Sketch make this. Hey everybody, Sketch here, and we have new X-Files merchandise. This is official and everything. It's called the X-Files, the official X-Files archive. It's got a much longer title, and I'll get to that in a second. But basically, I believe this was released on the 15th of September. And I had it pre-ordered. I had it for a pre-order for like a whole month before it came out. But I got it on the day of release. I got an email from Amazon saying, "We're sorry, but you're going to have to wait for delivery for like another 2-3 weeks." And I was like, what? And all I can assume is that it was because of international shipping or something. There was no excuse given. It was, so that's all I can assume. I don't know if it's only available in America or just how the way it's released at the moment, or what. Because the thing is I will be honest, I really didn't know much about this. I would see X-Files News posting stuff on Twitter, but I don't really do Twitter, so I would get I would pay attention to the notifications I would get, but all they had was a hashtag. There was no website to go to or anything, and I saw stuff like when apparently Chris Carter provided some stuff towards this and that, but otherwise I knew it was happening, but I didn't know anything about it, and all I had, like I say, was a hashtag, and I wasn't following the hashtags, so I was just curious, but not really in the know of what's going on. For what I know, it's literally just like a collection of looking and examining the monster of the week of the show. Apparently it's 50 mutants and monsters and stuff from the show, which, I mean, 50 is probably like just, and again, it'll probably just be the first 5 seasons, I bet you. What do you want to bet? Anyway, it's a hardcover book. I haven't opened this yet. I got it on the 7th of October, I think it was. But it's taken me a couple of weeks to film this, because I've been actually quite busy with editing and all that stuff with other stuff. But I really wanted to open this on video. Obviously, I'll show closer. We'll go through in a minute. They were talking about having a pre-order bonus, which would be an extra case file. It does not look like I got that, to be honest. This is fucking heavy. Holy shit. Oh my god, like, what the hell? This is like proper... Oh, okay. So... Oh, okay. So, like, the front and back are really thick. I will show you this on... when I take it through to the other... drop the box. But the front and back are made of really thick, but, like... I can imagine that getting wet and soaking up. It's not, like, shiny or anything. It's not gloss. Wow, I'm worried about this getting dirty and stuff. I'm sure it's well made. And just, like, the initial impression. It does not look like I got the extra case file, which sucks. Even though I pre-ordered. That's actually annoying. That's annoying that I did not get the pre-order. Because on the official publisher's page, I think it's Abraham Books. They said XFN were just like, if you pre-order, you get this like Fluke Man file and stuff. But no, I got nothing. But I got the book. It wasn't that expensive. But I'm really curious to have a look. And I think I've waffled on enough. Let's go take a look. The X-Files, the official archives, cryptids, biological anomalies and parapsychic phenomena by Paul Terry is a 304-page collection of a wide array of printed material from across the series' 11-season run, including autopsy reports, case files, evidence, classified documents and mugshots. basically, if something printed on paper was visible in the featured episodes, it is more than likely included here. So I actually really like this. I found it really fascinating to look through, and I think as a fan, it's an amazing piece of archival memorabilia. To have all the different bits of paper, any printed material, basically, more visible than it is when you're just seeing it briefly on the screen. As somebody who, it's perfect for those people, that like to freeze it on the screen and try and decipher what's, especially now with the Blu-rays, to see it more clearly. But to actually have it printed, in this nice, thick, sturdy book is really cool. I wish the cover looked more like the case files kind of thing, but I get that this is like the confidential case file, so I guess it makes more sense. But the problem is for me to wanting to review this. I mean, I can tell you what my thoughts are by looking at it and that. But you're not going to get, unfortunately, a full, really insightful review from me, unfortunately, on this product because of one simple fact. The writing in here is tiny. And unfortunately, my eyesight has progressed to the fact that I actually cannot read any text anymore, even with the use of, say, my magnifiers and stuff. So unfortunately, I'm not able to tell you if any of the printed material, text-wise, is interesting to read, whether it is just... I'd love to know, whether it's... Because, you get some stuff, especially some of the newspaper clippings, and we've got stuff like, the newspaper clipping in I Want to Believe that Mulder has up on his wall regarding, Frank, the modern Frankenstein and stuff like that. Some of those kind of things, newspapers and that, they have actual articles written for them, whereas other times it will start out with text. I've seen this before, maybe not on the X-Files, but certainly with other stuff. You'll start out with text to do with the thing, but then because they don't think, especially back in the VHS days, or before VHS, I guess, but they didn't think you'd be reading the whole thing, so then it just starts repeating words and stuff like that. So I cannot tell you if every piece of case file notes, etc., are worth reading. I don't know if they're quite repetitive or just filler text kind of thing. But I mean, the fact that they've published them in this, it's got to be worthwhile reading. If not, again, just for curiosity and for, like I say, for archival purposes. It was interesting to see. I was genuinely worried before looking through this that it was only going to cover, say, the Vancouver years of the show. But the fact that it goes up right to the end, well, I was going to say right to the end of the revival, but the last file in this is for +1, Chris Carter's +1, and we've even got pictures, the Hangman pictures and stuff. It would have been nice to have some the Ghoulie artwork, especially the stuff for the website that they did. It would have been nice to have some of that in here, and I think that's really lacking. But I guess they had to end on a Chris Carter thing, and thank God they didn't end on My Struggle 4, I guess. But no, it was genuinely nice to see, say, the kid's drawing of Reyes in Scary Monsters, or files from Roadrunners, or stuff like that. Yeah, I thought it was really interesting to see. It was nice to see that they put stuff from all of the show, as opposed to just say the obvious Fluke Man, Humbug, Tombs, etc. It was good to see stuff like Signs and Wonders and that. You know, these episodes that really get glossed over, to see the case files and printed materials and stuff like that. It was really nice to, like I say, it's really nice to have all that kind of thing. Uh, Not just the case files, but the some of the evidence, etc. It's nice to have those presented here. Unfortunately, sometimes they have things layered on top of one another. So what they've done is they've like put them together and laid on top of each other, and then just scanned them in like that. You don't have a lot of stuff you don't have separately. So then, usually the stuff that's buried is not important. But I just found that a little distracting. And then there's other things that you're like, did that really need a full page? You know, say the picture of Donny Faster or whatever. But yeah, no, otherwise, as a fan, I think for all fans, if who like to collect their memorabilia, I definitely recommend this. I paid £25. I think it's pretty difficult to get. I looked on Amazon out of curiosity to see if you could still get it on the UK site. But now, at the moment anyway, it seems to be only third party sellers, and they're selling it for £35 onwards. On the American Amazon, it's $45 with a saving of $5. They're saying RRP is $50. Is it worth that? That's a lot of money for this book, for what it is. But again, I guess it's how much you value your collections, your memorabilia, paraphernalia, and just, like I say, especially now with the show coming up to, was it 27 years now? We're getting near the 30th anniversary and that. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. I think it's a little pricey. I'm not a fan of this. The cover, the back, front and back cover, as sturdy as they are that kind of thing that I can feel is easily gonna, with time, is easily gonna fray, and split, and that is my main concern. But it is a little pricey for what it is. But again, I definitely recommend it. And thank you to all those who contributed towards it. I was confused why the Unruh file was all burnt and washed out and that. Maybe I missed something. I'm just not, my mind is drawing a blank. But, yeah, no, just definitely check out if you get the chance. If you could find it. It is available on Kindle, and I think this is where my problem with reading it, I don't own a tablet or Kindle, but I think when I finally do, I would be interested to pick up the Kindle version, to be able to zoom in on it and read it that way. So if you're a more digitized kind of thing, then it's available on Kindle. Audible, please. I'd really love to hear this read out. God knows I sat through the crappy fanfic books that got released. So yeah, I'd really be interested to hear this read out. I know it wouldn't be the same, but it would be interesting. So please get on this Audible, just so I can listen to it. But no, it's available in. This is hardcover. It's available in hardcover or Kindle. Definitely check it out. That is the X-Files, the official archives. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Sorry I've rambled a bit, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to give as an insightful a review as I would have liked to have. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm so glad we got this. And look forward to maybe, I don't know what else there is that could be released at this point. It's cool to have new merch, but I think this is probably the pinnacle of what we can expect released. I don't know. You never know. could be surprised. New video game, I keep saying, you know, we've got PS5 coming out now and Xbox Series X. Been really cool to get a nice, I don't know, Resist or Serve remaster or something. That'd be really cool. I don't know, something like that. A decent game or something. That would be really nice. But I am almost finished. I'm on disc 6 of season 2 with my binge watching at the moment. So hopefully I will be getting my tiering of season 2 recorded over the next few days. Those do take a couple weeks to edit because I have to get the screenshots from the episodes. And that takes a little while to then edit those together and that. But so yeah, hopefully that will be out in the next couple weeks. But please take care, everybody. Like, subscribe, and do all that stuff that everybody begs you to do. I'm just really grateful. You know what? What's more important to me is your comments. It's been so nice to see some of the comments recently on videos, like discussing stuff as opposed to just going, I like this video or whatever. And I appreciate those comments. I'm not putting those down. But to see people discussing stuff and to be a part of that discussion is really interesting, especially when it comes to talking about the X-Files. So please share your thoughts on this. Please share your thoughts on if you know what's missing and that. Please share what case files you would have liked to have seen involved in this that aren't. But yeah, please take care, guys. Stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you somewhere down the line.